Hello, in today's video we are going to solve a problem called merge sorted array. This is available in Leetcode. So according to this problem there are two arrays and they are sorted in ascending order and there are two integers m and n. So these are the four inputs we are getting. So what we have to do is we have to merge the arrays, that is nums1 and nums2, into a single array which is sorted in ascending order. So you can see the example. According to the example, according to example 1, we have nums1 with length 6 and nums2 with length 3. And the nums1 has elements 1, 2, 3 and nums2 has elements 2, 5, 6. The final array should not be returned by the function. It should be stored inside arrays 1. So the output should be stored inside this nums1. And nums1 should have a length of m plus n. Yeah, so it should be having the length 6, that is m is 3 and n is 3, where the first m elements denote the elements that should be merged. So m elements, that is the three elements, denotes the elements that should be merged into our final nums1 array. And whatever comes after this m, uh, like after the length of the m, should be ignored. That is how this has to be solved. So let us see how we can solve this in a very easy manner. So here, so we have according to the problem, we have two arrays, nums1 and nums2, and I'm writing a variable I, which is m plus n minus 1. So that is, I will be 3 plus 3 minus 1, that is 5. And m will be 2, n will be 2, because the array starts from 0. So that is why it is taken like this. Now we have a loop, and we are looping till n reaches 0. So what is the value of n? It is 2 in the first iteration. And what we are going to check? If m greater than or equal to 0, yes, m is greater than or equal to 0, and if nums of 1 of m is greater than nums of 2 of n. So what is our m here? M is 2, that is 0, 1, 2. We are checking if 3 is greater than 2. 3 is greater than 6, sorry. No, it is wrong. So it is going to the else part. So what we are going checking here? If it is if this condition is false, what is happening is nums of I minus 1, that is the fifth. So there is no change here. In the fifth position, what we are going to do is we are adding this character, this one, 6. So that is what is happening in the first. So the n is now decremented by 1. So n becomes 1 in the second iteration. Again we are checking the condition. If m is greater than 0, yes, m is 2. And nums of m, that is 2, 3, is greater than 5. Is 3 greater than 5? No. So again we are going here. So what is happening is 1, 2, 3, nums of I minus minus. Now the I value is 4. This is 0. And in the fourth position, we are adding 5. So this is what is happening in the second iteration. Now in the third iteration, here number is, n is 0. So this is our final iteration. What is happening here? Again, m value is greater than 0 and nums of 1, nums1 of m, that is 3, is greater than nums1 of n. N is 0 now. So is it greater? Yes, it is greater. So what is happening is, what is the current value of I now? It is 4, right? So now the current position of I will be 3. 0, 1, 2 and 3. In this position, so 1, 2, 3. So what is happening here? Nums of m minus minus. So in the position 3, what we have in the num minus minus is 3. So this value will be written. So this value will be written here. And again, in the next iteration also, n value is 0 because we are not decrementing it. So in the next iteration, n value is 0. So what happens is, we are checking m value is 1 now. And 2 and this 2, it is checking whether it is greater. No, it is not greater. So it is going to the else part. So what is happening in the else part is 1, 2. So now the position of I is 2. So in this position, we are going to add 2 again. That is n minus minus means 0. So 0's value we are adding over here. So this is how we will get the final result. So this is how the output should be.